Welcome back to the Outlaw Ranch. I had a couple of really good friends tell me that the way I was going about this was probably incorrect by welding my legs and everything to the bottom of the table and then fully burning everything in and then flipping it over all as one unit. Mostly just because of the weight. So what I did was I pre-cut these three pieces. I just got this done just now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tack these three pieces into the legs on all four of these legs here. And then I'm going to cut these two tacks right here and then this tack that's over on this other side right here. And what we're going to do is everything's just going to be kind of tacked on the outside edge to hold all these pieces in place. And then I'm going to burn all of the frame together. Then I'm going to cut all of the tacks off from the tabletop, flip the frame over so then it will be on its wheels. And then I'm going to finish burning in the top, and then we'll worry about bolting in the tabletop to the frame or welding it or whatever it is I'm going to do. So stand by, folks. We're going to get these other tacks here cut, and maybe we'll get those three new pieces of steel there tacked in. All right, y'all. I now have these other three pieces here tacked in, right there, right there. What I did was I went across the tops, trying to stay away from the bottom here where I might have a little bit of splatter or something like that interfere with the cutting or with the, making this flush and everything. So I was saying earlier that I had a couple of friends telling me that maybe I was doing this the hard way. I've said it before, the projects this big can't be done by one person. You always need to find somebody who is an expert in whatever field it is, and you got to get them to help you out. My two buddies, Chris and Cliff, really are experts in this, and I would be a fool not to listen. So that's why we're following their advice, and we're going to cut all these tacks loose, and then we're going to separate this frame from this tabletop. Then we'll fully weld the entire frame, and then we'll revisit putting this tabletop on this frame once it's all done. These guys really are very sharp. You've heard me mention Cliff before. He's the tire guru. He is also somebody who is a welder by trade. He did go to school for it, but he was welding, I think, on pipelines and stuff. Chris kind of cut his teeth working sheet metal. He was the one that actually repaired the fenders on Christine here, the big step side. And he's kind of a classic Datsun. I don't know if he's an expert, a guru for sure. Anybody that's got a brain in their skull would go talk to him. So you can see the metal is nice and straight all the way down. But yeah, you've got to listen to these guys. If you really want to get very far in life, you need to surround yourself with people that are smarter than you. And I have to give credit where credit's due. These guys are the ones that are probably saving me a lot of work. And they are very sharp. So big thank you to Chris. Big thank you to Cliff for keeping my dumb ass or my dumb butt from doing something foolish. I really do appreciate you guys. We got everything tacked. Next step is cutting all of these tacks loose and then see if I can't keep this framework together as I flip it over. That might be a job for another day. It's pretty hot, it's getting late, and I've got other stuff to get done today. So I will catch y'all again, hopefully tomorrow, and let's see what more I can get done then. Thank y'all for watching again. As always, like, share, comment, subscribe. All of that helps immensely. And I do appreciate it. We'll get this posted, and hopefully we can come back tomorrow and get some more work done. Till then, we'll catch y'all later. Thank you.